Hey everybody, this is Eric from Phone Scoop. Today we're going to be taking a brief look at the new Motorola i9, an iDEN phone that is the first iDEN handset to run the Android operating system. The i9 runs Android 1.5 and bears some slight similarities to other Motorola phones you've seen. Touring around the hardware real quick, we can see it has a reasonably good sized display here. We zoom in on the bottom, you can see we've got the menu and home keys, the back speakerphone key, and we've got send and end keys, which are nice to have the physical buttons. And we've got this jog dial here, which is actually a 5-way D-pad that helps you navigate around the screen. On the left side of the phone, we've got a volume toggle up here on the left. Feels good travel and feedback. And of course we've got the push to talk button here. You can see the lanyard loop down there along the bottom. On the right we've got a dedicated camera key, and this is a sliding lock switch for the phone to lock it. And on the back we have a 5-megapixel camera with a flash. So that's quite a heavy-duty camera and flash for an iDEN phone. iDEN users are not used to such solid multimedia capabilities. And of course we also have our headset jack and a button up here for controlling the PTT call. So that's a quick look at the hardware. Of course this is a semi-rugged device. It can take some abuse, according to the fine folks at Motorola. But it looks good. It's got some nice classic looks for such a device. So we're gonna try to bring it to life here. We can unlock it and we'll zoom way in, and you can see a pretty basic Android experience. We've got just 3 home screens, which is stock Android, and the full menu is here, which is of course going to be pre-installed with a lot of Sprint applications. We've got the dialer here, which has the same tabs along the top to help you access your recent calls and contacts lists. And the contacts application integrates with Facebook and doesn't have like happenings like the Motorola Blur software, but will let you see things like profile photos and things like that. And other software that's on here, of course, we've got a browser and full suite of messaging apps, camcorder, camera, and the Opera Mini browser, which is nice to see. We'll fire that up. And Opera Mini on Android is still in beta, but we feel it's pretty good software. And it looks like it's not finding a signal here in Las Vegas, so we'll jump out of that. And there's the speed dial page, and we'll jump out home. And Sprint doesn't have too many Sprint branded applications on here. There are just a couple. They've got a new NFL application that's going to be coming out later this spring to support Sprint's changed role with the NFL. And of course it has its NASCAR application and typical Sprint services. So there is a close look at the Motorola i9, an Android-based iDEN phone coming to the Sprint Nextel network in the near future.